What's up guys, welcome back to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game Channel. I go by the name of Zeus and we have another Let's Play, this time on the ZX Spectrum, and it is Chequered Flag. Came out in 1983 and my first experience in a driving game. Talk about Daytona, eat your heart out. And the thing about this game is the controls, there's lots of buttons. As you see, there's plenty of courses, which is quite cool. We're just going to pick a few at random. 3 choices of cars. They just look a bit different from the front when you're driving them, as you can see. And it does look primitive, but I'll tell you something, it's not that bad. And actually, I mean, this is 1983 by Cyan Software, and it scrolls better than bloody Outrun, which came out by a massive software publisher years later. But this is quick, and it does give you the element of speed. The signs on the side move fast. Oh, that's the edge there. Sharp corner, but there's so many controls. You've got fast left, fast right, normal left, accelerate, brake, gear up, gear down. I try using it with a joystick, but it doesn't seem to want to do anything as far as turning left and right, but in the end I adapted to keys. And you can see these things on, look at that tree, and zoom in, you know, the speed's there. And I remember taking the piss out of this years later after it came out. We always used to take the piss out of this, you know. Remember Chequered Flag? I really prefer Chequered Flag compared to some of these great games, up-to-date games at the time, like Outrun, which was 1987, 1988, when I first started to play it. But looking back at this game, actually playing it now, well, get off. It moves really fast. It's actually very playable. I remembered it. I thought it was a pile of poo. But at the end, even the lines there on the road, they start to get wider as you get near them. Get like a parallax effect there. So I said, plenty of courses to choose from. This had a pit stop. You can get a pit stop, look. And yeah, this had I think it was a $6.95 price tag back in the day. Re-released on $2.99 price. You can see, look how fast that is. 1983. A 3D racing game on the Spectrum, 48K. And I'm playing it on my 128K toast rack. Whoa, sharp left. Whoa, break it there. Again, there's oil on the road as well. Oh, sharp right. Down a bit. And it's actually quite responsive. There's a little telegraph pole there on the right, zooming by. And as I said, it's got about 12 courses on it. It's a little game. 35 years old now. Yeah, it's a lot of keys, but you'll get used to it. You can actually get away with using less than you need. All this sharp left, sharp right. Brake and just use the normal left and right. Whoa! That's a sharp right. Yeah, and you get 3 choices of cars. The only difference is, I think, is the front. Hey, look at that, see? Chequered Flag. Best lap time, 1:32. Well, let's see, here we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. About 9, isn't it? I remember that one. That always reminded me of a pipe. You can see the Paul Ricard pitch track at the bottom left there. It's got a massive straight on that. You can get a hell of a speed on that. But after that, very sharp corners. We go for 3 laps there. And let's choose a different car, shall we? Okay, Ferrari Turbo. Let's go for that. See, slightly different bonnet. There we go. Go, go, go! See the lines, look, they spread. They actually spread apart as you get near them. So it's like a 3D effect there. 1983 for the Spectrum. Oh. Not a bad engine noise either, or skid noise, considering it's using a beeper chip, sound chip. Slow, just round it. Oh! only thing that's missing is the keyboard vibrating when you go off the side of the road. So there's a tree whizzing past there, some oil on the road as well. Oh, that was oil. That maybe skid right off the road there. Oh, see, I'm shaking. I've done a bit of damage, I think, to the car. See, the car's shaking. I've done something. So that means I've got to get to it. I even thought about that. I've got to get to a pit stop. So I'm definitely wonky there. It's not liking it. I can't gain much speed. So I need to stop at the pit stop. Sharp right. Come on. That's it. It's got to be here somewhere. Where's that pit? See, I'm going at a snail's pace now. I think that's water. Ah, sharp left. Oh, it's that telegraph pole again, another one. See, they move really fast, doesn't it? I mean, that's actually quite impressive. Ah. Come on, keep going. Yeah, I couldn't get the joystick to respond apart from accelerate. I couldn't get it to go left or right on Kempston cursor or there's a pit stop, there you go, or keyboard. Sorry, I meant Sinclair. Right, now we can get some speed up again. First gear, second. Whoa! Obviously, you got to have red tyres. I mean, you can't have black on a black road. You get your speed up all right. Oh, and that is, whoa, that's oil. It's shot me right off the road again, and it's made me go all wonky again. Obviously, if you hit hard on the left or right of the curb, you do damage to your car, and I've done that. That's 1 minute, lap 2. And I'm at a snail's pace again, trying to get to that damn pit stop again. So it doesn't let you get into 4th gear. Oh. Yeah, looking back at playing this again after all these years, I'm actually quite impressed with it. I think it's actually a lot less, it's not as bad as I remembered it. It's not bad at all. I remember loading this up for the first time. It was like my dad was there and trying to work out these instructions. Oh, sharp there. But good God, you know, Aaron kissed my ass. Look at this. This was 4 or 5 years prior. And it's got a much better sense of speed. So we're on lap. Died there. 1 lap to go. There's the pit stop. Let's pull in there. Thank you. Off we go again. Now we can get our speed up because the car has been fixed. Take it slow around this corner. God, I feel like throwing the Daytona soundtrack on while playing this. Well, kids, the game's had to start from somewhere, and this is actually futuristic compared to the driving games before this. It got really basic before this. By this, we've made progression. 3D with speed and obstacles. Ooh, God, I'm still, I've gone wonky again. I'm back in limp mode. Whoa. On the side, that's it. Slow, slow, slow. Oh, water. That doesn't do too much damage, it's the oil that makes you skid. Right. Well, that threw me right off the road. Yeah, once you've done damage to your car, you can't get out of third gear. But something like 9 courses to choose from as well. Hey, nice little effect that too. I like that. Should we have one more go? Let's choose another lap. Look at, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 9 different tracks. Should we go for that long one? Fancy that. Get a bit of speed up on that one. Paul Ricard, yeah, let's go for that. And then we'll go for the car that we haven't chosen yet, which is that one. Let's go. Speed up, speed up, speed up. Oh, sharp left. Sharp right. Come on. Let's get a good time. So you've got fuel meter. You've got fuel meter there as well as temp. So I think this is pretty well advanced, actually, for its day, looking back now. But yeah, there's a lot of button controls, that's the problem. If you can try and... I tend to go for sharp left and sharp right, so I don't do the other buttons. There's too many... There's 2 for left and 2 for right. Yeah, you can see as the trees get nearer, they whiz past. That's a good effect for this time. And there you go, we've got the straight, we're burning up speed now. Top speed. Top speed. Outrunning your fucking heart out. Conversions, that is, not the actual arcade version. Oh! Slow. We go slow because I've gone into limp mode again. Shut off! I think I blew the engine. Well, there you go. 3 tracks of Chequered Flag on the ZX Spectrum. And looking back at it, as I said, I think it was pretty ahead of its time. So it's going through its little demo mode now of what the obstacles are. You've got oil, water, as I expected. What else? Come on. Glass. Ah, it's glass. That's what it does. That's what, when you hit that, yeah, clever. It slashes your tyre. Rocks. Did I see any rocks? I can't remember. But yeah, that's what pits, yeah, pit stops. Yeah, that's why it blows your tyres. The car crashed by driving too fast off the road, committing too much damage. Yeah, I guess that. Running out of fuel. And overheating by dropping down a gear too soon. Yeah, so very good. I think that's actually very, very good. It's not as bad as I remembered it. It plays very well. It's very fast if you can get used to the keyboard controls. Sadly, it doesn't use joystick. Well, I couldn't get it, whether it was on Cursor, Sinclair or Kempston. I just could not get it to correspond as far as left and right goes. So I had to rely on the keyboard. But that was fun looking back down memory lane of that game. Yeah, I mean, they look the same. The pits, the courses when you're playing them, it's still same black road and green sides. But that's all you need, isn't it? Really. And things whiz past pretty quickly, giving you some kind of sense of speed. Yeah, I think that's actually quite looking back and quite an impressive game for 1983. A 3D view of a racing game, ahead of its time, I think, personally. And yet, you just take the piss out of it in school and compare it to other games. That's because the memory's very short, and looking back thinking, what a crap game that was. For 1983, this is not a crap game. It's actually quite a good game, if you can get used to controls. So give it a go, see what you think. Certainly better than Outrun conversions, put it that way. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that Let's Play of Checkered Flag on the ZX Spectrum. Until next time, please come back to the channel as usual and subscribe if you haven't, and please click that notification bell to make sure you get my new video notifications. I would be very appreciative of that. So yeah, please flick through the channel. I'm sure there'll be tons of stuff on there you'll enjoy. Plenty of things for everyone. Okay, alright, until next time, Zeus out.